it going? Did you come from TikTok right on? Awesome, good. Hey Tyler, what's going on, man? Hi Jason. Hi, what's up? How are you? Hello. What's going on? I love you too. I'm doing great. Just a little cold, but not bad actually. I've been trying to keep my hands warm. Seems like that's the only thing that ever gives me trouble in the cold is my fingers. I have to play a handpan. I have to play the handpan with thin gloves, and that's a problem because it's so cold out here right now. It's 70 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like -8 Celsius. And these little thin gloves, they do not keep my hands warm. Somebody just said, "Oh my God, he talks." I do, I do. Yeah, so I used to talk all the time during my live videos on TikTok, but then right at the end of the summer, early fall, I just started to get kind of burnt out. I felt like my music and my performing was becoming more about the audience than it was about more about what the audience wants than it was more about what I want. And I was just getting burnt out. And it was like draining me. And so one day I just decided to just not say anything. Just close my eyes, put my head down, and play music. Lo and behold, not only did it make me happier, but it made my audience happier too. Brought in just huge crowds on TikTok. It's been wonderful. Anyways, what color are my eyes? Somebody just asked. My eyes are brown. Boring brown. Hi Mango, how's it going? You love my background, huh? Isn't it beautiful? Thank you, I'm so glad you like my music. Are your eyes brown too? Right on. There goes a duck flying, taking off from the water. I don't know if you'll be able to see him. There he goes. You see him? Right there. They look so amazing as they take off because they're just like right across the water. Just right above it. I didn't bring the handpan that I play angel numbers on today because I knew it was going to be really cold. And I can't even play this one much longer. I got to put my thick gloves on here. Music is the language of the spirit, somebody said. Yeah. Watch out for the mallard. Somebody says. All right, time to put on some thick gloves here. What's my favorite handpan? Somebody asked. And you like my beard? Thank you. So my favorite handpan scale is an E major scale. It's the same scale that I play my song Aqua Rainbow on. And yes, I am American, actually. I kind of wish I was Canadian. This is a Canadian sweatshirt I have on here. Just a secret wish of mine that I'm actually Canadian. But maybe someday I'll become Canadian. Tommy Wellworth is here. What's up, Tommy? Charlie plays piano. Right on. Do I know how cold it is today? Yeah, it's 17 degrees Fahrenheit. Probably even a little bit less of that. You got a birthday today? Happy birthday to Mango's mom. Hello in Denmark. I'm glad you like my dreadlocks. Thank you. Hey, you know what we should do? So I've got this new song that I came up with recently, and I don't have a name for it yet, but I really like the song, and maybe you guys can help me name the song. What do you think? Would you like to do that? It's a really, really relaxing song. I'm gonna play it for you, and give me some ideas in the comments. See if we can come up with something. Huh? All right, so the winner of the name. So I just, if in case you just joined us, I was telling the viewers that I came up with this song not long ago, and I haven't put a name to it yet, and somebody just commented again. If you just comment something, keep commenting the same things you're commenting, because I want to see if I can find. Okay, here we go. Anyways, so I asked if someone would help me name the song. And there was a theme that I saw a lot of people saying waves, which is so perfect because I'm sitting here and I'm playing this. I'm watching the sunset right over there. You can't see the sunset, but I'm going to show you it here in a second. But I'm watching the sunset, and there's these rippling waves on the lake right now. They're really, really gentle waves, and they almost don't look real. It looks like it's coming from a movie. And anyways, somebody named Miller Kids said winter waves. And if you know me, you know that I love alliteration and ethereal and e. I like to use the same letter to start words to put them together. So winter waves is perfect. I love that. Thank you so much, Miller Kids. I want to show you guys here. I'm going to take the camera off the stand. The waves with the sunset right now are just incredible. So I found that the colder it is outside, the more beautiful nature is for some reason. Everything's just so still. It's so amazing. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna take the phone off the tripod here and show you guys the sunset. Here we go. So this is my inspiration right here for winter waves. Look at those waves just rippling away. So beautiful. And the sunset over there. Hi, Mac. Isn't it so pretty? Space Plays, what's going on? Yeah. Sunset waves. You listen to my music while you draw and paint. That's so cool. Right on. I love it. Art inspires art, right? Look at the clouds today. So, so beautiful. Absolutely love it. All right. Hi, Jace Gross. What's going on, man? How are you? Woo. Just fell in the lake. Have I got a job outside of YouTube? Somebody asked. Well, I actually don't make any money off of YouTube at all. Yet. I am working on monetizing my YouTube channel at the moment. I just got offered to monetize my YouTube channel a couple weeks ago, but I still gotta do a couple things to set it up. But I do not have a job. My job is being a content creator and musician and instrument salesman. I'm a promoter. So, yeah, this is my job. Hello in Norway, what's going on? What time is it here? I think it's like probably just after 4 o'clock p.m. Sun's going down already. I'm watching the sunset. You guys can't see it. I don't live in the woods. I don't. Hello, Alora. I actually have a house. I just like being outside. All right. Has anybody got any requests, songs that they would like to hear? I'm the best at my job. Thank you so much. I really enjoy it. Yeah, I'm trying to stay warm. I'm trying. Shoe reveal. Okay. I can only do tongue drum songs today. Randy Wyman Sr. wants to hear Cloud Dreams. Let's do it. Here's my shoe reveal. There you go. All right. I'm going to play Cloud Dreams for my buddy Randy. Uh, Randy's one of my moderators. Randy actually bought this tongue drum here for me. Thank you, Randy. Because he wanted my old one, my original one, and he had me autograph it and send it to him. There's actually a video. If you sort my videos by most popular, there's a video of Randy unboxing the tongue drum. People really love that video. There's over 600,000 views on that video. Pretty cool. So here we go. I got some ice on the tongue drum here. It gives it a little vibrating sound. All right. Here we go. I think that'll do. So this song, sorry, I'm kind of scattered today. This song is called Cloud Dreams. This one's for my buddy Randy. This song, it was named by one of my Facebook followers. I originally started social media on Facebook. Sarah Dawn named this song for me, Cloud Dreams. And this song, it's about my relationship with work. I grew up on a farm, and I was put to work at a really young age. While it gave me a great work ethic and discipline, it didn't teach me how to relax. So, as an adult, I took something that was very stressful work, and I turned it into something relaxing, which is what you see right here. And especially looking up at the sky and taking joy in watching the clouds go by. This is my song, Cloud Dreams. Hope you like it. There you go. That's my song called Cloud Dreams. Thank you, Randy, for requesting that one, man. So, trying to get the ice off of the tongues here. The ice makes it rattle. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm so glad you like it. Thanks, Ye Man. I think I got the ice off of it. Beach Vibe wants to know if I can do Icing for Me. So does Kelly Crofts. Wants to hear it. And David wants to hear it as well. Yeah, you got it, guys. You got it. Icing for Me. Let's do it. Let me try and scrape off some of the ice here. the ringing from the ice kind of ruins the vibes. It's really cold out here, by the way. But you know what? I was thinking about it. I'm gonna do Icing for Me next here. So this is the coldest that it's ever been that I've played outside. And I was kind of concerned that I wasn't going to be able to last very long. But I feel better today than I felt yesterday. And it's colder today than it was yesterday. I think the difference is that yesterday it was really windy. And the wind, I think, made it feel more chilly. But right now there's no wind whatsoever. Everything's just super still and super calm. I'm loving it so much. I love the stillness of winter. There's just nobody around. And everything's just so quiet. It's just wonderful. Thanks so much for joining me in this moment. It's really special. All right, hey, so I had a few requests for me to play my song called Icing for Me. Which I would love to play. Thank you for requesting it. So this song here, Icing for Me, it's about my experience singing as a kid in church. I was that kid that sang at the top of my lungs, completely oblivious to what anyone thought of my singing voice. But it didn't matter what they thought of my singing voice, because I wasn't singing for them. I wasn't singing to sound good at all. I was singing because it made me feel good, made me feel happy. Well, I grew up and I stopped going to church and I stopped singing too. It was almost as if that part of me kind of died. A few years ago, I was flipping through videos on Facebook. I came across this video of a guy playing a handpan. His name was Chris Duckett over in the UK. Chris was singing a song while he played the handpan, a song that I remember singing as a kid in church. And he sang with such passion, such conviction that it ignited this fire inside of me. I wanted to be just like Chris. I wanted to sing with my music too, but I didn't. I allowed my fear of rejection to stop me. A few months later, I was doing a live video on Facebook, playing some music for my followers there. And it was almost as if I could hear words being sung to my music. And I felt compelled to sing those words. But I was scared. I was scared that if I was to start singing, all those people watching on that live video, they'd hear my horrible singing voice and they'd leave and they'd never come back. So I closed my eyes. I pretend as if no one was watching. I got in touch with that inner child who loved to sing, who told me, Adam, you love to sing. And don't you dare let anyone, their negative perception of you, stop you from doing what you love. So I sang. Haven't stopped singing since. I'm not a singer. I will never claim to be a singer, but it helps me if I know that people are singing with me. Will you sing with me? I can't hear you sing, so I'd love to see you sing. If you're singing, will you comment the lyrics that you're singing in the comment section? That'll help me to feel not so alone. Maybe help somebody else to feel not so alone too. Doesn't matter what it sounds like. What matters is how it makes you feel. Will you sing with me? This here's my song called I Sing For Me. Let's sing together. Here we go. Ready? For me, not you. For me, I sing for me. From my heart, from my heart. From my heart, I sing for me. For me, not you. For me, I sing for me. From my heart, oh, from my heart, from my heart, I sing for me. Sing it out. For me, not you. For me, I sing for me. From my heart, oh, from my heart, oh, from my heart, I sing for me. For me, not you. For me, I sing for me. From my heart, oh, from my heart. From my heart, I sing for me. Thanks for singing with me. For me, not you. For me, I sing for me. From my heart, oh, from my heart, oh, from my heart, I sing for me. For me, not you. For me, I sing for me. From my heart, from my heart, from my heart, I sing for me. Last time, sing with me. For me, not you. For me, I sing for me. From my heart, from my heart. From my heart, I sing for me. I sing for me. I sing for me. I sing for me. Not you. I'm singing for me. I hope you're singing for you too. That's my song called I Sing For Me. Hope you like it. Yeah, I love seeing people comment the lyrics they're singing. Am I cold? The sus cow wants to know. Actually, I'm not. I'm not. I should be cold because it's really cold out here right now, but I'm not cold. I'm just having so much fun. Like, my fingers aren't even all that cold today. I think I kept them a little bit more warm than usual. But, yeah, I am just really having a good time. So, hello, how's it going? So, I probably got like maybe one more song left in me, maybe two. We'll see how it's going. Um, I can't do Aqua Rainbow today because I didn't bring the handpan with me. It's too cold to play in a handpan today. I wear these thick gloves to keep my fingers warm, which my fingers are getting cold even with those on. In order to play the handpan, I have to wear thin gloves like this, and they just don't keep my hands warm enough to be able to play the handpan. So I can't play handpan today. I'm only playing tongue drums since I play with mallets for the tongue drums. Um, yeah, Eagle's Nest. Michelle Clayton wants to hear Eagle's Nest. So does Dark Joker. Raindrops from Heaven. Yeah, that one's a handpan song. I just can't play that one. I'm sorry. You mean to say beef? There you go. A Beezy wants to hear Eagle's Nest too. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Do I feel tight and snug? Yeah, I guess so. I'm wearing quite a few layers, so things are a bit tight and snug at the moment. Yeah. All right, Eagle's Nest. Let's do it. You want more cowbell? I'm gonna do Eagle's Nest on. I know you requested it on the blue tongue drum, but I really like it on my new gold one. So I'm gonna play it on the gold one. I don't know. There's something about it on that one. It just sounds really cool. So here we go, Eagle's Nest, and we'll see if I've got it in me to play one more song after that before I pack up my stuff, and we can do some Q&A while I'm packing up. All right, here we go. Thank you all for being here, by the way. Yeah, it's just nice to have an audience. Nice to have somebody to talk to. So thank you. Nice to have somebody to play music for too. All right, here we go. Wow. By the way, I was talking earlier. I had Miller Kids help me name a song, "Winter Waves," and I showed everybody the waves with the sunset. The waves have like really dissipated, and the water's like super still and calm right now. You can't even hear any waves on the shore right now. Really still, really calm, really beautiful. So here we go. This is my song called Eagle's Nest. I got a story to go with it. So I came up with this song while I was sitting on a ridge. Overlooking a lake. While I was sitting there, I saw a bald eagle perched in a standing dead tree. It was watching over a nest, just a few trees over. In that nest were a couple of eaglets. They looked like they were just about ready to hop out of the nest, try flying for the first time. Seeing those eaglets in that nest, it got me thinking about my journey to get to where I'm at today. You see, I've kind of had a hard time holding a day job in my past. I've got an authority problem. I tend to get into conflicts with my bosses that result in me either quitting or being fired from my job. Last job I was working at was a few years ago as an elementary school counselor. I got into a conflict with my boss, principal of the school. I was asked to resign. I did. As I was resigning, I started to reflect. I started to realize that this was a pattern of behavior for me. And I started to wonder, maybe it's not my boss's fault like I always think it is. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I'm miserable, making everybody else miserable too. Maybe I'm just not happy with the path that my life is on. Maybe I'm like those eaglets in that nest. Maybe it's time to make a change in my life. Take a risk. Hop outside the nest. Try flying for the first time. Do something that makes me happy. Pursue my passion. Stop investing so much energy into something that drains me. Start investing into something that fills me up instead. At that point in my life, I was a part-time professional musician. I knew that music made me happy. I knew that music filled me up. I even dreamed of being a full-time professional musician for my career. I just didn't know how to make that happen. So I thought to myself, maybe this is my opportunity. Maybe it's time for me not to get another job, but to pursue music full-time instead. So that's exactly what I did. Well, turns out going without a steady paycheck is really damn stressful. So much so that it produced so much anxiety in me that I couldn't sleep, I couldn't sit still. I couldn't even find a will to be alive. Just like an eaglet trying to fly for the first time, I failed. I hit rock bottom. Rock bottom for me was suicidal thoughts that wound me up in a psych ward 3 times. I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. I was put on all kinds of different medications. But something I learned about rock bottom is that it doesn't have to be the end unless you choose for it to be the end. And sometimes it takes hitting rock bottom for us to get the help and support that we need to promote real change in our lives. For me, that help, that support came from an incredibly supportive partner, loving family, loyal friends, neighbors, strangers, people online I never met before, offering encouragement, support, saying, hey, you could do this, get back up, try again. So I did. And here I am, supporting myself and my family as a professional musician for my career. So maybe that's you. Maybe you've got an authority problem. Maybe you can't hold down a day job. Maybe you're miserable, making everybody else miserable too. Maybe you're just not happy with the path that your life is on. Maybe you're like those eaglets in that nest. Maybe it's time for you to make a change in your life. Take a risk, hop outside the nest. Try flying for the first time. Do something that makes you happy. Pursue your passion. Stop investing so much energy into something that drains you. Start investing into something that fills you up instead. If you were to die tomorrow, would you be happy with the life that you're living today? Would you have regrets? If you got regrets, it's time to make a change. It's time to do something different. It's not worth wasting your last potential moments of life on this earth being miserable, is it? At a time when the world's trying to tear us all apart, divide us, separate us, isolate us, we're fighting over the stupidest things. Like toilet paper? Who's the president? Wearing a mask? Taking a vaccine? How about we stop focusing on the things that divide us? Let's start focusing on the things that unite us instead. Let's be good neighbors. Let's build good neighborhoods. Let's support each other. Help each other live the best lives we can live. It's my song called Eagle's Nest. Hope you like it. like to end the song dedicated to a very inspirational man from my childhood. Man taught us how to be good neighbors, how to build good neighborhoods. Man, I'm watching a screen, just like you're watching me on a screen right now. So, in the words of the late great Fred Rogers of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, will you sing with me? Won't you be my neighbor? 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 Won't you be? Last time, sing with me. My neighbor, won't you be my neighbor? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you be? There you go. That's my song called Eagle's Nest. Won't you be my neighbor? Let's stop fighting over stupid stuff, huh? Can't we all get along? Thank you. All right. Well, I have decided that that is going to be my last song of the night. It's getting dark, and I'm gonna pack up my stuff here while I can still see most of it. So, hey, I'm gonna keep my camera rolling though, and if anybody's got any like questions that they'd like to ask, or anything that you're curious about, feel free to ask away. Woo-hoo-hoo. That's how cold it is. Yeah. All right. Okay. Here we go. Got the headlamp on, and I'm gonna. So one of my moderators just says 13 degrees where they're at. Oh, thanks, Tyler. Woo-hoo. It's chilly. It's chilly, but I don't even feel cold. Maybe it's because I'm bipolar and I'm manic, but oh, I get excited about extreme things. Okay, so let's see here. I'm gonna move the camera and the microphone, and I'm gonna put you guys over here, and let's see if you can see some of the sunset. I can give you a view of the sunset here. There's the sunset over there. Okay. Here we go. Bear with me for a second here. Give you guys a better view here. Just raise up the tripod here. Come on, cooperate here. Okay. Can watch the sunset over the mansion. The lakefront mansion. There you go. That's all right. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can get a question here before I start picking up. What do you got for me? I do not live in the mansion. I can't even say that I would want to live in a mansion. I'm just not that type of person. I'm kind of a minimalist. I don't vibe with extreme with things like that. I'm more of a minimalist. Okay. Sorry, I'm having such a hard time getting a shot of the sunset. Okay, that's better. There you go. Okay, here's the question. Um, Ooh, that's a really good question. Why did you decide to live in Idaho? And you want me to give a shout out to your dad? Hello, Peter. How's it going? Shout out to your dad. Okay, why did I decide to live in Idaho? That's a really great question. Okay, and I've got a really great story to go along with it. Why did I decide to live in Idaho? So, I I grew up right outside Cleveland, Ohio, and if you know anything about Cleveland, Ohio, or Ohio in general, or the Midwest in general, there's just not a whole lot of like wide open nature spaces. Wilderness. There's not wilderness. That's how I'll say that. There's not wilderness. And when I was a kid, I didn't really know any different. But when I was in college, I decided to study psychology. And in order to graduate, I had to do what was called a practicum, which is kind of like an internship. Basically, you volunteer somewhere and to get experience without getting paid. Well, I chose to do my practicum at a wilderness therapy program in Northern Ontario, Canada. And if you know anything about Northern Ontario, Canada, there's a lot of wide open space. There's a lot of wilderness. And there's not a lot of people that live up there. This program that I worked at was truly in the middle of the wilderness. And it was so far into the wilderness that the nearest town that was close to the program that I worked at was a 25-30 minute boat ride across a lake to get to the town. The program was in the middle of the forest, in the middle of the wilderness, nothing around. And in that town was, I think, around 30 year-round residents. It was called Missinaibi. And then the closest town to that town was like an hour and a half, 2 hour drive away. And that town probably had around 2,000 to 3,000 residents. And then that town was another hour and a half drive to the border. There's a town called Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. And that wasn't even a very big town. It was like 15,000 people maybe. Anyways, that was my first experience with the wilderness, with nature. Really, really living in nature and being in nature. And it was so amazing. It was so amazing. It was so inspiring that I just had to have more experiences like that. And I graduated college. I got married. And I convinced my new wife to buy an Astrovan with me and pack up all her stuff and pack it into the Astrovan. And we lived in a van. And the plan was to drive from Northern Ontario, where we were after I graduated working for that program, to Alaska. And we drove across country, living in the van, and we never made it to Alaska. We made it to North Idaho, a town called Coeur d'Alene. Actually, Post Falls back then. And while we were visiting some of her friends, we found out that we were pregnant. and we decided that we shouldn't have a baby on the road, and we stopped and got jobs and got a place to live and had a baby. That was, gosh, how long ago was that? That was like 15 years ago. I'm divorced now. My daughter is gonna be 15 years old this year. And, so we kind of got stuck here because we were pregnant, and lo and behold, Idaho has so much wilderness, and it's a beautiful place, and it's a great place to get stuck. So yeah, still have not made it to Alaska yet. But anyways, that's my story about why I'm in Idaho. Thank you for asking that. I honestly, I think that of all the live videos I've ever done, of all the questions that people ever asked me, I think that might be the first time that anyone's ever asked why I am Idaho. Why I'm in Idaho. And it's such a great story. So whoever asked that question, thank you so much for asking it, because I actually really enjoy telling that story. So yeah, anyways, your dad has a birthday soon. Happy birthday to David. Hope you're having a great birthday, Dave. Let's see, some more questions coming through here. Oh, this is an interesting question. Firefox says, if you could pick any one of your songs to go viral, which one would it be and why? I really like that question. Thank you. Okay. If I could pick any one of my songs to go viral, which one would it be and why? Honestly, I think that it would be Eagle's Nest. It just has such a great story with it, and it's probably one of my favorite songs to play. So, yeah, Eagle's Nest. Tea Kettle wants to know if I support the LGBTQ community. I absolutely do. Yes. I honestly, I'm gonna unplug my microphone. You're gonna hear an audio quality difference. I've always really admired the LGBTQ community. Just for the fact that, like, I think it takes a lot of courage to come out as gay or gender difference, and I think it takes a lot of courage, and I think it takes a lot of strength, and I admire the people that come out. I think that they're very strong people, and they're very brave, and they're very courageous. It takes a lot of strength and courage to go against the grain of society, and I personally love going against the grain of society. I think that if we were to just do what society wants us to do, we just live really boring lives. And I don't want to live a boring life. I want to live an exciting life. And I want to die knowing that I have left all my cards on the table, and I have lived my life to the fullest. Because if I haven't lived my life to the fullest, then what's the point? Julian's dad is having a hard day. Wants to know if I'll give a shout out to his dad, David. Yeah. I hope that your day gets better, David. Hope you have a better day tomorrow. No Way wants to know why I grew my beard out. That's another great question. Why did I grow out my beard? Okay. So, uh, it was 8.5 years ago. Can you believe that I haven't shaved my face in almost a decade? um, 8.5 years ago, it was. I had a few days off um, during the week of July 4th for the holiday. If you're not American, July 4th is our Independence Day, and I had the week off, and I hate shaving. I've always hated shaving. It just is uncomfortable. I just don't like it. And I decided for that week that I would not shave, and so I didn't shave during the week of July 4th, and it was the longest that I'd ever gone without shaving was like a week, which is really sad. But it was the longest I'd ever gone without shaving, and anyways, I grew a beard. I grew a short beard, and I decided that I was going to keep my short beard, and I kept the short beard for I don't know, several months. Then I finally decided that, well, actually, no. Oh, this is a really good story too. This will be my last question to answer. Last story. Thank you for listening to my stories. Anyways, this is a really good story actually. So, anyways, I grew my beard out for a week, kept a short beard for several months, and then at that point in my life, let's get this changed here. There we go. All right. So at that point in my life, I knew that I wanted to be a professional musician, and I had just discovered the handpan, and I was trying to find out where I could purchase a handpan. Takes a lot of. It was not as easy to get a handpan back then as it is now, and I had a history of being a drummer in a band professionally, but I got kicked out of the band, replaced by another drummer. I was devastated because the first experience I ever had being a professional musician was as a drummer in that band, and then I got kicked out, and my dream was shattered. Just as I realized that it was shattered. Well, I was trying to figure out how can I make it as a drummer professionally if I can't make it in a band. And I thought every there's so many drummers out there, right? And it's so hard to make it as a drummer because you're just so easily replaced, obviously, as I found out. So I thought to myself, how can I make this work? How can I make this happen? Well, I came across this video of a guy playing a handpan in a London subway. And I thought to myself, number one, that's amazing. Number two, I can do that. Number three, that's my ticket into being a professional musician. So I had already had it set in my mind. I wanted to be a professional musician. I wanted to do it as a drummer. How can I make this work? And I thought, okay, I'm going to make it work as a handpan player, right? Well, in the time that I was trying to find a handpan, I was starting to think to myself, how can I make it as a professional musician? And I asked myself, who is it that has made it as a professional musician? And the thing that I discovered is that the people that are really successful professional musicians have a really unique look about them. And so I thought to myself, okay, how can I have a really unique look about me? And I went on a road trip down the California coast. And I was driving down the California coast. And this is going to come back into play. Somebody asked, why did I decide to grow a beard? I know it's a long story. Thanks for listening. Anyways, I was driving down the California coast, and I saw this guy on a bicycle riding his bicycle down the California coast.
and he had this huge red beard, really magnificent. Really made him stand out. Really made him look unique. And I thought, wow, that guy's got a really awesome beard. And I pulled over, I stopped, and I went and go look at the beach. And I came back, started driving again, and and all of a sudden I see this guy on the bicycle again with the big red beard, and I thought, whoa, there's that guy with that big red beard again. Whoa, that's cool. I'm passing him again, and I pulled over, went and looked at another beach, and got back in my car, started driving again. I see again, third time I pass this guy with the big red beard, and I thought to myself, oh my god, that guy, there's that guy again. I was like, this is the third time. There's no coincidence. So I just have to stop, and I just have to say hello to this guy, and just figure out who he is, and just tell him that he's got an awesome beard. And so I stopped, and he pulled over, saw me waving him down. He was just as intrigued by me as I was intrigued by him. And we took a picture together, and I just told him, I just want to say, your beard is magnificent. And from that moment on, I knew that I wanted to grow a beard. I thought to myself, what is it that I can do to stand out from the crowd, that people will recognize me? People will see me and remember me. I want to be that guy. I want to be that guy that you'll never forget. I want to be unforgettable. And I thought to myself, if I grow, I know I can grow a beard, so I'm going to grow a big beard. And I grew a big beard so I could be unforgettable, like ZZ Top with their beards. And then I thought to myself, I want to be even more unforgettable. I want to grow dreadlocks like Bob Marley. And I want to be an icon. I want to be a legend. I want people to remember me forever. I want to be unforgettable so that I can be successful as a professional musician so they won't forget me. And so I decided to grow a beard, and I started to grow dreadlocks so that I would stand out from the crowd and I'd be unique, and that it would help me be successful as a professional musician. So I'll be unforgettable. And and I think that it worked. What do you think? Do you think that I have the type of look that I look unique and that you'll never forget? Am I unforgettable? So, anyways, thanks, Jimmy. Appreciate it. Thanks, Bram. Once a legend, always a legend, says Tomato. Thank you so much. Thanks, Electric Ultimate. Thanks for listening to my story, Kim. Hey, thank you, Logan. Yeah, be yourself. I agree. Thank you, Midnight Samurai. I appreciate it. Thank you, Ultimate 72. So, so I guess the moral of the story there is to be unique. Be unique. Stand out from the crowd. Even if it means that you end up getting teased or bullied, who cares? Who cares? Be yourself. Be yourself. Stand out. There's this Dr. Seuss quote that says, why try to fit in when you were born to stand out? Why try to fit in when you were born to stand out? So stand out. Be unique. Be yourself. Don't try to be like anyone else. Just be you. It's worth it. All right, guys. Hey, I'm going to say goodbye. That was my last story. Thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you. This is probably my favorite part of the live videos is you guys asking me questions and me getting to be able to tell my stories and have you guys listen to me. So thank you so much for listening to me. And thank you so much for loving me and appreciating me. I love you and I appreciate you too. And I wish you nothing but success, and happiness. And let's just live life to the fullest together. All right? All right, guys. Hey, I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, morning, night, lunch, brunch, whatever it is, wherever you are. I will see you guys next time. I love you. Bye. Maybe. 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 Oh my gosh.